Welcome back everybody to another episode of this nice little let's play. So we're going to put Moira here. The last episode went pretty well actually. I've barely gotten anyone I could even put here with her. Everyone's completely green. The only person who's not completely happy at this point is Moira, for obvious reasons. Because she's the one that was basically taking care of everyone else. So he will keep crafting this. Here we could make more of that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe more rope. But I kind of just want to get a little bit more hemp. One more hemp and it would be better. We don't have someone in the fort right now anyway. Let's have a look at the dryer. Oh, food. It is something. We're gonna need food and we're gonna need fish. I kinda wanna start fishing now actually. What are you better at? We're gonna do this then. Sure, you can do this. Bloodwood needs to get water for us. I think we're all in a good place here. I think we're all in a good place. Let's check this out. The mining camp needs to rest, as does the herbalist. You know what? No focus. I just want one hemp, then we can make 10 more ropes, and that's gonna be okay for the moment. Here we're gonna want some veggies, I feel. I would like to have someone in the lumber camp, but I don't think that's a possibility right now, so we're going to... Actually, let's see. I forgot what I wanted. I think it was courage. If I remember correctly, it was courage. That's 60, 44, 73, 82. Kari has 98. Kari, you did. Yes, it's the courage challenge. I'm in. I'm not afraid. You it all, you win the challenge. It's incredible. Har har har, well done friend, come back. What's the next challenge? I don't know. Oh no, challenge, crafting challenge. Well, he is a crafter. Maybe with Thor, try to build the best that you can. We got a 6% chance. And I think he's my best person. What did we break this time? A branch falls on my head. Okay, we're kind of bad, and we got head trauma. Of course we do. Yeah, new plan. Okay, she has to heal the head trauma afterwards. I don't think I can win that challenge actually. I don't think I have a better crafter than him. 57 if in perfection. 57. Nope, that was my best crafter. So basically we cannot fulfill that challenge. We're gonna think about that. First of all, let's keep going here. Let's keep going a bit. We do have the steel axe, which means we now get more wood, which... Wood isn't our biggest problem right now, but honestly, more wood is never bad, right? It's never bad. So I'm not going to complain. Okay, she got enough hemp that we can make 10 more rope. Come on, bring us the big fish. We got 10... Oh no, we have 5 fish. God damn it. That was already counting the 5. It was already counting the 5. I forget that it gets added first. And 6 meat. The problem is because we basically are saving up the fish for the next 10 days. No, 4 days. We're gonna have to be hunting a lot. We're gonna be hunting a lot. You kind of want to stop that probably at some point. We need to let it recover. Unfortunately, it recovers super short. It only recovers 1 to 2% every day. It's already in the 70s, so we basically need to stop doing that. Do that instead. I know you're kind of bad at it. Actually, are you a decent fisher or hunter? No, you're garbage at both. You're good at exploring. For obvious reasons, you're not. For obvious reasons, you are not. We can hunt one more time. We could harvest. He has to do this though. Actually, I think I would prefer this and... No, wrong. Wrong. You do this and Knut goes here. And you have the doctor look at your head trauma. That's what you get for trying to build a house against a god. It's not sickness, it's wounds. No, by the way, what have I just done? What have I done? Obviously Moira. And you, good sir, go here. Okay, we've done well, I guess. I don't know what to do with the crafting challenge, because people don't get better at crafting. Like, not that much, at least. It's gonna take forever. I mean, we don't have to do it tomorrow. We don't have to. Desolate clearing. Let's examine the ground. There's definitely a patch of ground that looks out of place, with a distinct pattern. No grass grows here, and it's oddly geometric. I'm going to focus on the pattern. Remember where this shape comes from. It's Ingvar, the mark of Ing, a very ancient god. There's a rune of male fertility, governing the concept of seed and self-sacrifice. So we're gonna dig. The earth is surprisingly soft and easy to dig, even with your bare hands. However, you soon reach a harder layer that seems to be made of some kind of stone. Its texture reminds you of bones. I'm gonna keep digging. It takes much more effort to keep digging, but to carry on despite an increasing fatigue. God damn it. After a while, you have to accept that you're not strong enough. As soon as you stop digging, the hole filled back up. God damn it. You do it again, friend. Yep, this time he did it. You finally reach a solid layer with a peculiar smooth surface, a bit like an eggshell. There's a tiny square hole at the top that reminds you of a pattern in the grass. He has to sleep now. I'm gonna examine the hole. Let's take the smart lady. The hole shape is way too regular to be accidental. Maybe it's a kind of lock. On the other hand, you don't see anything that could fit in it. You have the sudden intuition that it's not a lock, but a receptacle of some sort. This would be a perfect place to plant a seed. Well, she's good at it. You start to clean up the clearing, pushing rotten trunks and broken branches around. Suddenly you hear a loud crack above your head. Gonna jump to the side. I heard that branch crashes next to where you were. Phew, that was close. As a positive note, you find enough wood to bring the camp. I got a little bit of wood. You keep looking around, but there's nothing else of interest except a handful of seeds. Seeds are never bad. I'm gonna plant a seed with you. Just as you thought, the seed fits nicely, but nothing happens. There's probably still something else that has to be taken care of. We're gonna think on it. Hey, we made it. The seed obviously needs to be watered, and you know water will not be enough. This requires sacrifice. Just have fingers, slid your palm, and slip both your wrists. This seems a bit extreme. Slit our palm. You make a large cut in your palm of a hand and trickle the blood starts to drip from your fingers, watering the seed. The seed suddenly germinates and starts to grow, but before it can reach your knees height, it withers and dies. Oh frick, we actually have to open our... That seems like a terrible idea. Really? If you wonder what eventual burning comes from a home, the seed is turned to ashes before your eyes. Why don't I remember what I need to do? I mean, obviously. Ah, frick. She gets super depressed here. slit both our wrists. I mean, we are pretty depressed. That seems appropriate. Your hands are shaking when you open your wide gashes in your wrists. The blood twin streams soak the earth and the seed. We're bleeding, we got a lot of damage. You can't tell if it's shock or blood loss or the result of divine intervention, but within a few startling minutes, the seed has become a tree. You reflect in awe of the miracle of existence. You feel a deep connection with every living thing and the never-ending struggle against oblivion. Hey, we lost all the depression. We got the bone's blessing. A glimmer on the trunk of the tree awakens you from your reverie. It's a small metallic film that feels warm to the touch. Hey, we got a new Orichalcum breed. I don't know how many we need right now. Let's go to the lady, what she wants. Welcome, child. Do you have something for me? Yeah, we're good for more. You hand her 4 of these shiny golden beads. Her cat's purr in delight. Catch a glimpse of her faint smile on her face as she inserts the beads into a golden helmet. Then she hands it to you. Hey, we got a Orichalcum helmet. On behalf of all living things on this island, I thank you, child. Here, take these potions, relics from the golden age of my people, and are the testimony of our great knowledge. It's 3 sage potions. That's actually pretty good. I lived hundreds of years thanks to these potions. I got this beautiful azure skin. We've now managed to raise this little side effect. There's a room for improvement, I guess. She giggles. Wait, so you used to have skin like me? So you were just a normal human being? Also, I kind of want... I dig your tats, so I'm okay with taking those potions. Could you share a bit of the story of your people? You're in the child. The origin of our people go back to tens of thousands of years ago. And actually, this poor little rock, lost at sea, we are walking on, was part of a much bigger land. Sorry I said, we're the leader of the known world in every era. Artistic, arcanistic, scientific, societal. What a gigantic, majestuous city. Atlantis was its name. Surrounded by 3 large concentric walls. Our people saw us as gods and shared our stories from father to son. You may even have heard some yourself. But we're only humans, and our greatness became our demise. What happened? We learned things that we shouldn't have learned, and were punished for it. We endured our first great cataclysm that nearly eradicated the source of our power. But was it enough? We endured a second one, which tore our land apart in 3 and engulfed most of it in the ocean. Then guess the rest. A few of us survived on the 3 separated islands, and since then, we've been waiting for him to finish the job. And it's coming soon for our cursed island, engulfed in flames of a volcano. What a beautiful end. Well, we did get pretty smart from it. I'm sure you have many more questions, but we'll have to wait. If I think there's still hope for us, bring me 4 more Orichalcum beads. Good luck, child. You want a lot of those. You want a lot of those. Okay, she wants 4 more. Fair enough. I think there's an upgrade. Oh, we need to choose a crafting plan. I think there's an upgrade for the healing tent that we can treat 2 people at once. This would actually be extremely useful. I think I want to get that next. Well, here, I don't care too much about that or that. This will eventually be nice, but right now I don't really have a use for it. This also would be nice. We can always upgrade our water storage, right? Oh, or our water gathering. Actually, I remember saying I wanted to get that, so let's do that. Let's get it. Knut, I actually want you to sit this one out. I want you to lay down. You've done your share. She will have to fish. Yes, the woodchuck. Does it really have to? How about we turn around? He's gonna fish, and she's actually going to construct. I know she's terrible at it, but she's for 11%. She can manage, I'm sure. We get some more fresh fruit and let this recover a bit and this recover a bit. Yeah, we're at 100% here. She's gonna get some fresh fruit. So we'll just go next. Oh, we need to get healing plants. Frick, we didn't heal the trade. I think we have a band-aid, so how about we use that? He's still very fatigued, but we do lose a lot of fatigue overnight, so that's not too bad. It's not awesome, but it's not too bad. Got 5 traps, that's nice. That's gonna help us with our food, because we're gonna get food shortages now because of the fish. Because we basically let all the fish rot. And we're going to destroy our fishing place for quite some time by constantly fishing for 4 days and not eating any of it. So we're actually gonna destroy both of those. We're gonna destroy both of those, and that's gonna be bad. But still, I mean, not too much I can do about that right now. Got a new area. Probably should have been cooking, but we didn't have too much food yesterday. Let's check the place. It's a wolf sculpture. Check the rune. At the base of the statue, the rune stands out, carved into a brownish stone. It's not the first time you see this rune, but what does it mean? The rune reminds you of a poem, Ossis, Aged, Gauter, and Prince of Asgard and Lord of Valhalla. You are facing the rune of Aesir and the rune of Odin, the source of all language, a comfort to the wise, the rune of the Skalds, Anzus. Looks like just watching the rune inspires you. Must be Bragi's work. Yeah, she already has too much wisdom for all of this. Let's examine the ravens. She's good with animals. The black birds are perched on the hands on each side of the statue. They're not paying attention to you. Too busy grooming the plumage. Feed the ravens. We're gonna give them a fresh fruit. You get some fruit from your pouch, tear it in half and present the fruit to them. They go still as you come near, eyeing your every movement. The left raven looks at the fruit, then at the bird friend and croaks. The right raven looks at you, and then at the friend and croaks back. Mirroring one another, they retrieve the fruit and eat it in one bite. Both shrewd birds tilt their heads at the same time, croak in unison, and take flight. You watch the majestic beasts fly away over the foliage. They come back a few seconds later, carrying something in their talons. They drop it in the ground in front of you and you go back to the perch. Did they just thank you for the gift of food? They got us cola nuts. Examine the pendant. Then you a hand to reach a pendant, but the charcoal-colored birds croak at you. Short and hoarse croak, a warning. No touching then. The pendant seems to be gold coins, pierced in the middle. Each coin seems to have a different musical instrument carved on it. Watch intensely, trying to figure out the instrument carved on this at a safe distance from the dark falcons of Odin. The more you focus on them, the more you seem to hear a soothing melody. Try to figure out where the melody comes from. You prick up your ears. It's coming from the pendant themselves. Each time the wind brushes past them, the melody resonates. That's amazing. You stare for a while, eyes closed, enjoying the beautiful sound of flute, panpipes, lyre drums, and lyre. Nice. After some time, the melody ends. You open your eyes. Only a few minutes elapsed, but you feel as refreshed as if you had slept the whole night. Sweet. Now, I don't really have a use for cola nuts. I want the pendant, and they are protecting it. If I do this, we're probably just gonna get more cola nuts, right? We could frighten them. Shout and clap your hands to make some noise in front of the ravens. The shrewd birds tilt their head at the same time, puzzled. We're gonna throw pebbles at them. Take some pebbles and throw them at the birds. The moment a projectile hits it, the left bird croaks. At the signal, the right one takes off and shits on you. Both ravens break into what looks like a laugh. Damn creatures. They even have the nerve to mock you. God damn it. God damn it. I think we did the wrong thing. It's this one or this one? Gonna take her. The wolf has been chiseled out of stone. It stands head towards the sky in a holding posture. Looks like the dog with Norns was a noble animal. Its paws are circled with golden rings, the kind Norsemen wear when they take an oath. Another jewel decorates the muzzle of the beast. You feel the urge to touch the statue. The contact fills you with kennings and poetic thoughts. Wonder about its purpose. Put your hand in the wall and part from the statue. We're gonna wonder about the purpose. I think the skill check is always the best choice. And the presence of the trinkets and the rune makes you think this was the shrine to the same god. I feel like honoring it, but first you need to know whose shrine it is. It's a god of poetry, we know that. But to believe the Anna's rune, this is the shrine of the first make of poetry and the long-bearded god of Odin. We don't have meat, so we're gonna offer this. Poem is worth 1,000,000 prayers to Bragi. Should you aim for something simple like Eddic poetry, or something fancier like Galdic one? Son of the maid, send us a song sweet as honey and love. Trace your runes onto tongue and hands, hollow the hearts of man. You heard the sound of wings offending and realized you were closing your eyes the whole poem. When you open them, both ravens are gone, alongside the trinkets hanging in the arm. You feel overwhelmed by a sense of loss, as if the world had lost all colors and appeal. Oh, god damn it. You kneel at the feet of the statue, eyes brimming with tears when you notice the rune panel is gone. And okay, we got an Orichalcum bead. I'm back to camp sobbing. I think I would have preferred the trinket. But I mean, okay, we get some of the beads. That's not bad, right? We need to do this. Okay. Okay, we know we don't have an we don't have a bandage, and I'm not gonna make any. I don't think bandages are particularly worth it. So what we're gonna do is he's just gonna be treated tomorrow again. Does he even need to? Head trauma 3 days. It gives him a little bit of injury. 5 to generate insanity, to turn into horrible scars. Yeah, I wanna treat it tomorrow. So let's put some more wood in the fire and end the day. So, can't explain why you hate me, or we just continue to ignore each other. At first I thought you were just an ass with anyone, but Eric told me how nice you are with him. I prefer the company of men. What do you mean? Prefer what you say, bitch. No sense of humor. Check. I don't like your types. What type? Independent, witty and beautiful women? Witches. You know, I mostly just heal your little boo-boos after battle. I don't ask you to thank me for it, but you could at least not hate me if you want to continue this skull-smashing hobby of yours. Witches, healers, all the same fuckers. Be snarky, reason with him. We're gonna reason. He's not responding to humor and irony and sarcasm, so we're gonna reason. No, if they cut off your leg, it was for a good reason. Your life. What life? Living like a fucking blacksmith? Fucking coward who hides at home while his brothers are fighting the enemy? They stripped me of my pride and dignity. I'll never drink alongside Odin now. Fuck them all. Oh, someone's angry. Knut quickly turns around and walks back to the shelter with a heavy step. Suddenly lifts his hammer and smashes it on the floor with fury. Oh, you dick, man. That was bad. Especially because everyone's kind of tired. Especially you, good sir. You did not make me happy here. You need to control your anger, man. You need to control your anger. Guess we should have been snarky. Well, the more you know. The more you know. We're gonna very, very much struggle to feed everyone without the fish. Probably should have cooked something, but eh. We can go a little low on food for once. Not even to mention we're not even going that low. Actually, we're not going low. We have some left. I'll get one more, because why not? and we'll go next. Also, we do still have the fruit, we still have some places we can get. We'll be fine. And usually, at least until now, it was always that after the food stuff, another resource came, a non-food resource, so we can get our stuff back then during that time. She can go drink with him, I guess. They both need treatment, though. Actually, most people need treatment. We have a lot of people that are in dire need of treatment. That is true. 4 fish spoiled. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I'm gonna make a quick cut here, and I'm gonna see you in the next episode. Have a great day, everybody. Bye bye.